of it turned into a reconnection of souls and all that.
And I had to rewrite the plot and make it like this and make it like
and then,
that.
Did you scrap Mirror Souls too?
I did. I had to.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
I was, when you mentioned it to me and then you told me you didn't need me, I was like, I don't know if it's gonna come to fruition.
Yeah.
But if you ever want to redo it,
I do.
We
But
should.
like at this point, we should.
We gotta
really
do
should.
it this.
Rody, what's up, man? Good to see you, man.
You see it
Yeah,
soon.
bro. How you feeling, man? How you doing?
Feeling good. How are you?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed.
Always.
Yeah, man. We're gonna get back into it, man. So you're an artist, of course, making music. How long you been doing that?
Since about 2019.
Yeah. What got you into it?
I started writing music when I was around like 11, 12. I would say some of my biggest influences were like Tupac, Tupac, 50 Cent. The words made sense.
The words make sense.
So, and speaking like a raw, unfiltered truth, really spoke to me because it allowed me to speak.
What do you want the world to receive from your art?
I want people to be able to hear me both in their ears and their hearts, and I want them to be able to, receive the love and receive the message of spreading kindness. Not only to others but to themselves as well, giving themselves, the same grace that, God or Jesus would give them.
Yeah. That's deep, man. That's deep. I mean, what anything you got coming out, working on? Anything you wanna?
Yeah, I'm working on a few tracks.
Yeah.
I got into the studio for the first time this year, last weekend, and so I got a song called "Don't Worry" coming, and I got a few other songs coming.
Yeah.
A song called "Bad Boy." Got a few things coming.
Yeah.
And then I got like 6 or 7 more songs that I want to make and want to drop an album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that, man. I heard that. What about got any shows coming up? Anything you performing?
I got a show coming up September 27th, Saturday, September 27th.
Yeah.
At the Moxie here in Greeley, and then I got one coming up, I believe, October 9th in Denver at your mom's house, and then I'm trying to get at least a show a month coming up here in the next, year, and just keep going, keep being consistent, because I took a long hiatus from music, from like 2021 to last year to 2024, and then this year I've been, or at least I believe one song, but I've been, really focused on learning and making myself better as a person.
That's what's up. And for everybody that don't know, your mom's house is a venue. It's not. It wasn't a joke. It's like it's a venue in downtown Denver, like right there. Yeah, it's downtown Denver. So, man. So, what would you say your dream is?
My dream, my personal dream is, to just be comfortable, to take care of my family, take care of myself, and, have a family, have kids, and, have a wife I stay with my whole life, and, have a family, and be happy and be taken care of. And then my dream for the world is just to see it at peace.
See it at peace. I mean, that would never get old, man. Yeah, for real. I mean, that's something that we all need. I feel like in this world today, we need God, man. That's what we need, Jesus, man. So that's deep respect, bro. Word. How did we how did we meet?
How did we meet?
Give a little history on that. How did we meet?
I think we met playing basketball.
Was it basketball?
It was basketball, and then.
Did you know Micah before
I knew him from basketball, yeah.
Okay, and so before I came to the
yeah,
USC.
so my freshman year, or Micah's freshman year, we played a lot of basketball together, and like that was kind of my friend group, like Micah, Jay, Andrew, a few other folks that are not around anymore, Daniel. That was like kind of our like opening group, and then as time went on, we got busy and stopped seeing each other as much.
Yeah,
unless it was on the court.
The court, yeah. Yeah, that was back when it was fun, but that's another story.
It's still fun. It's just a different level of competition now.
Yeah, that what makes it less fun now. It's just you can't joke around anymore. Yeah. I think that's where it started. We also did a film together.
Yeah.
We also did Mirror Souls.
Did a few.
A few?
Yeah, what was the one before Mirror Souls? I was the teacher.
Nice.
I was a teacher.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you. You
Nice
were
to meet
in
you.
that.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yup,
you was the teacher. Yo, wow. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I get for looking 34.
Stop it. Wait, did I ask you or did you want to be in the film? Or did you?
You asked me for some help on it, and then I was like, yo, well, no, you did ask me for some help on that part, and I was like, okay, yeah, bet I'll be there. And then you were like, actually, we need a teacher. Like, you needed a teacher, so it was kind of a culmination of.
Yeah.
I wanted to work on the film, and you needed some help.
Yeah, that's exactly.
My role was birthed out of. I mean, you had it written into the script.
I did.
That one wasn't as
but
much
I was just
improv
missing the actual figure of who was supposed to play that part. Yeah,
right.
You stepped up on me. Yeah, I remember that. And then we did Mirror Souls.
Mm-hmm. All improv.
All improv. We had to improv that whole part.
I remember we got together at the coffee shop and we wrote it out. I got you all the contracts and
I remember that.
We organized how we wanted it to look, and then you were just typing away trying to write it, and we only ever really got the idea of it, and then we just improv the whole thing.
We did. The script wasn't even be
stuff
needed.
with the actresses, timing, scheduling, and driving.
Still to this day, I deal with scheduling, man. It's the hardest thing.
Oh,
but then when we was dealing with, bro, that was.
Life felt easier then. Is that more than a year ago now?
Whoa.
Now we're so busy. We're just trying to get finished with school and chase our dreams and focus on, the next business or the next school that we're going to go to. Like, life is caught up with us. That's how it feels.
Damn, man. The way you put it, that's exactly where we're at, man. I mean, I'm definitely in the part where I'm just so mellow now, bro. You just, you know what I mean?
Nonchalant.
Very nonchalant, bro. Just letting things go as it is, bro. Just trusting in the Lord, man. Just taking every day as it is, man.
I got my calendar, but I just got to trust things will fall into place.
Exactly, bro. I got what I need to do today, tomorrow, the week after that, and all of that, bro.
Right.
It's just different. Very just laid back. Yeah, man. Heard that. That's facts. That's facts.
We talked about my dream. Yeah. What's your dream?
When you say your personal dream, that's kind of heavy, man, because I feel like I'm so stuck in this tunnel vision of I know what I want, you know what I mean? And so, I mean, when you sat down like that, I guess I never really thought about what my personal dream was.
You didn't think of it like that?
Yeah, I didn't think like that. I guess my personal dream is my dream, you know what I mean? So I guess my personal dream would be, obviously I want to buy my parents a house, man. It's somewhere where it's like, they don't have any neighbors. You know what I mean?
On the family plot.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? It sounds cliche, but it's real. That's what you want to do. You know what I mean? And that's what I want to do, man. I want grandma a house and everything like that, and just have them set. You know what I mean? Have their own property. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. I feel like that's huge. Also, I want to take care of my siblings, and because my younger siblings are in college right now, help them get through their 4 years in college and everything, and everything like that. I have a niece as well, and help my older brother out, help him get his music out there. He's on the journey like you know what I mean, with the music and everything. And so, my personal dream is same thing with family, bro. Just have everyone achieve what they want and their dreams and things like that, bro. So that's definitely my personal dream for sure. But something that's my big dream is obviously make Hollywood movies, man. The highest point of it, man, like win Oscars, the whole thing, man. You know what I mean? But we gotta put it out there, man. You gotta speak into existence. But to dive a little bit deeper in that, I want to bring out the authenticity and the realness of someone. You know what I mean? Because I've heard once, because I want to be legendary, bro. But I've heard once to be legendary, you have to inspire everlasting greatness in others. And that's what I want to do, bro, especially with my films. And I just want to help someone understand where they can be and not run away from that. I feel like we live in a generation, you know what I mean? You want to be something you're not, things like that. So that's, yes, I want to be great, but I want to be great on a scale of others look at me and that make them want to be great in their own field. Yeah.
You want to inspire others.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah. What inspires you the most? You want to inspire others. What inspires you the most?
Damn. A lot. What inspires me is I feel like it's always been my own motivation.
Mm-hmm. I can relate.
You know what I mean? I don't know if that sounds selfish or anything like that. It's just, I'm so invested on this goal, man. And I'm so invested in what I want to be, as, not even as a filmmaker or artist, but as a person, as a man. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm inspired by the future me, and who I can be, bro. I think that's the the most realist answer I can give on that, man. Just
inspired by your potential.
I'm inspired by my potential. Yeah,
I can relate to that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, bro. That I would definitely have to say that, bro. But in the field of film and everything, I mean, obviously the people that are here, that came before me. But mainly right now, definitely someone like Ryan Coogler. We went to, he's a USC alumni. That's the school I'm trying to get into. And just, I feel like the path he went to be where he is, I feel like it's the path I can take the same path. I feel like he set the path and I'm like right behind him. You know what I mean? So definitely, bro. So I definitely have to say myself and my potential in Ryan Coogler for sure. Yeah.
So you already said you want to follow Ryan Coogler's path to USC or to higher education and through that to Hollywood and make movies that help inspire other people.
Yes, sir.
What do you see as your steps outside of just education and networking, like to be a better man or to achieve your goal? What are your steps there?
Oh, that's a heavy one. Wow, man. There it is again. I just feel like I've been thinking about school. I've been thinking about this. Wow, man. I guess I would say I'm learning as I go. Because I don't know, I can't really give a straight answer because I don't know, you know.
Is the step just to be disciplined and be consistent and keep showing up?
Yeah. I think that was going to shape me into what
the man you want to be.
Yeah, who I need to be. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Discipline. Always showing up and being consistent. I think. I mean, my dad always told me consistency is key. He always told us growing up, consistency is key, man. So just staying on top of it and just one day after another. Yeah. I guess that's just the general things I need to do for sure. Yeah.
I'm at the point where I'm disciplined, but I need to make sure my consistency is there, especially when it comes to music, you know.
Do you ever feel like you need... I mean, obviously, we're in our 20s, bro. So, I mean...
Mid-20s.
Early 20s, don't do that.
Mid-20s.
Early 20s,
early comes
bro.
after 20.
Come on now.
Early is before
Mid
23.
is 25. I'm not 25.
No, mid is 24 to 26.
I'm not 24. You are.
For what, like 2 more months?
Bro, anyway. Early 20s, but 20s in general. I mean, don't you feel like you're doing a lot, but still not enough?
All the time.
Oh my God.
All the time. There's so much more that I want to be able to do and offer the world, whether it's creating more music or having a louder voice or having more of a reach or, you know, actually being able to get into the community and, you know, do food drives or backpack drives or, you know, just to help the community. There's so much more that I want to do that I feel stunned because I don't have the time. I don't have the money. I don't have, you know, the resources or
the following too.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, there's always more that we could be doing, I feel like, but, you know, sometimes that's just not plausible or possible, you know.
And I think that's where the discipline part comes in. And I feel like I always had like this little voice in the back of my head saying like, just take it one day at a time. Like, we know you want to do this and do more, but I have to, you know, breathe and bring myself back down and back into reality.
Patient.
And be patient.
You know, like you're on your path, you know, you're consistent, you're disciplined, you're showing up, you know, to that schedule, that itinerary that you built, you're showing up and there's not much we can do outside of it except just keep going, you know. Especially, you know, when it comes to like our physical, our mental, you know, goals, you know, you might want to get through the semester faster, but you can't. You have to take it one day at a time.
You know, I want to graduate right now. I just want to
graduate last year, man. Like, I'm trying to
last year
get on to the next school, you know. Like,
that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I just want to be done. But again, that's where the discipline and the patience comes in. It's like, okay, we're good. Let's just be here and let's stay consistent Day by day, yeah.
Right.
On me, man.
Show up, go to the next class. Sit through it.
Sit through it. Do the assignments.
Ask questions. Do your homework.
Go to work.
Right. We can't jump ahead, If I could work 50 hours this week and jump ahead, I would, but I can't. I got to go to class or,
And then we have so much that little time to actually work on our art. You know what I mean?
So little time.
Yeah, so little time just to have to work on our little art right there, man. Yeah.
I probably wrote 200 songs this year, but I can't go record them. I don't have the means or the time or the money to buy the beats.
Yeah, because it's priorities.
Mm-hmm. You gotta pay rent first. Gotta pay car
payment.
payment.
Yeah.
But
for real.
At least on that, I told myself I was gonna buy my mom a car like 10 years ago, right? And I bought her a car. And I paid it off this year. So it's the little things. You gotta stay disciplined and consistent.
That's what's up.
Most times there's a maturity date to your goals. And it's just being consistent until you get there,
Maturity date, yep.
Yeah, as a finance major, that's maturity date is.
Nah, I like that maturity date because yes, you want to be or do this, but you have to mature to the level to get there. Shape into what you need to do. Damn, that's a good way to put it. I don't like to use the term end goal because what's your end goal? And I'm like end goal, I can answer that in so many ways, but what's something that I know what you look forward to, but at the end of, for music, you can make music forever. For movies, I can make movies forever.
Right.
You can't play football forever. Yeah, you can't play basketball forever. Athletes, you can't box forever. You know what I mean? Right. So I guess at the time where you're on top, the world knows you, the world understands who you are, they understand your music. At that point in your career, what are you hoping to receive from the world? So reversing that question. So not what you give the world, but where you hoping to receive?
Just the ability to, live a life without worrying about, economic things or without having to worry about, social things happening in the world. I just want to be able to have some peace at home. And not need to worry about where my next meal is coming from or my next paycheck. I want to feel comfortable, not stressed, Yeah. Just want to be at peace. That's what I want from the world.
You've done your work. You've done what you had to do to put into the world. You've stepped into your purpose.
Yeah. The thing about what I want to do is I feel like the work may never be done,
Yeah, okay.
This country that we live in has been at war all but 17 years of its existence, and even then they were still funding war. So, to bring peace, I feel like that work is just never done, as much as I want to speak positivity in the world, and I want people to hear it and receive it and be able to give themselves the grace to give themselves peace, I feel like my work will never be done, but one thing that I'd like to receive from the world is just the ability to be comfortable in my own home without having to worry and stress about bills and economic and socioeconomic things, I would say.
That's deep. That's a responsible answer. That's a responsible answer, man. Respect, yeah. Because I've heard once that we're not human beings living a spiritual experience. We're spiritual beings living a human experience. So, I feel when you put your work into this world, that's where the word legacy comes in. Whether you're here or you're gone, something that you've put into the world is still here. They can remember that. So, I think that's for me. I would want to receive love from the world, man.
Yeah, me as well.
Love,
I would love to receive more love from the world than I receive right now. I feel like all I try to put out into the world is positivity and peace and that love, but I feel like I come from too empowered of a stance or maybe too privileged of a stance where the peace that I want to put into the world or that I do put into the world doesn't come back to me in the same manner because of how much privilege I have, comes back as, dislike or hate or etc. from, certain groups that have too much of that in their heart. But receiving love would be amazing, you know?
That would be a beautiful thing, man. Yeah.
Well, so you said legacy. What would you want your legacy to be? After you've created and you've received love and you've inspired others and followed your path and helped your family, what's the legacy that you want to follow after that?
So many things are going through my head right now. I want to be remembered, man.
Me too.
You know? And I don't want to say that in a way of like the ones that are forgotten. I don't want to like step on their grave or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like I want to be remembered, man. But not only for the work I've done. Cause you know, I can be, cause the work is now, you know what I mean?
Right.
I want to be remembered as obviously a man of God. I want to be remembered as someone that stood for what he believed in and had the utmost faith. I want to be remembered as someone that always kept it real. No faking. None of that, like
no sugarcoating.
No sugarcoating. No shortcuts to success. You know, and I want to be remembered as that on the highest level possible. And for anyone else that's coming after me, or whether that's my kids or anyone, you know, in general, just to be like, yeah, Carlito was this person and he stood for what he believed in, he was real. I think I want to be like that too. You know what I mean? So that's what I think I want my legacy.
He's a man you can look up to.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I think I want something pretty similar, you know. I definitely want to leave the legacy of generational wealth to my kids and my grandkids.
That's
but
definitely a part of the dream.
More than the money, I want them to be able to live with the same values and virtue that I live with, and be able to have the same sense of spirituality and connection to God that I have as well. And you know, I want them to be good people. I want my legacy to be my family and my descendants and anybody that's inspired by me and my message, and I want them to all be good people. That's what I want my legacy to be, is humans choosing to be good. You know?
I got chills, man. I like that.
Because, like...
I like that.
I was raised on this theory of we all have basic goodness inside of us, and I believe it, you know, even though I don't see it in every human. But I want more humans to choose the good and the peace and the love inside themselves and turn away from the hate that they have. And I want that to be a part of my legacy.
That's dope, man. Yeah, so I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, of course.
I got it all for real, bro.
Always.
Yeah. Anything you want to say in the camera?
Choose love. Choose peace. Have a blessed day.
And you know me, always, always do what you love and love what you do.